This video is for dilations. And so remember, a dilation is a transformation in which the image is resized. Dilations can either reduce or enlarge the original image. And to find the scale factor, you take the new image and you divide it by the old image. And then to write them algebraically, you would write xy turns into kx, ky, where k is the scale factor. So if the scale factor is greater than 1, then the dilation is an enlargement. This means it gets bigger than the original. If the scale factor is less than 1, then the dilation is a reduction. This means it'll be smaller than the original figure. So example 1 here says, dilate the triangle by a scale factor of 2. So remember, all you've got to do is multiply the x and y values by the scale factor. So 3 times 2 is 6. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. And 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. And 1 times 2 is 2. So this time we're going to dilate by a scale factor of 3. So we can either multiply by a third or we can divide by 3. So 3 divided by 3 gives me a 1. 6 divided by 3 gives me a 2. 3 divided by 3 gives me a 1. Negative 3 divided by 3 gives me a negative 1. And so the negative 3 divided by 3 would be negative 1 and negative 1. All right, so this one says find the scale factor. And so remember, we divide image divided by the original, or new and old. Original. So I'm going to take A, and then I'm just going to look at the x values. So here I've got a negative 2 and a negative 4. So the image point is negative 4. The original was negative 2. So negative 4 divided by negative 2 gives me a scale factor of 2. So same thing, new over old. So I'm going to take, I don't ever like messing with the zeros. So let's look at B. And then we're just going to look at the x values. So here I've got a 3, and here I've got a 1. So the new is the 1, the old is the 3, and so that's my scale factor, 1/3. And if you look at the picture, it does get smaller. All right, and so same thing in these. Now we've got to find the ordered pair. So I always try to find nice, pretty ordered pairs. So B is located at 1, negative 1. B prime is located at 2, negative 2. New over old. So the new is 2. The old is 1. And so the scale factor is 2. All right. And then here, let's do point G. So G is at 2, comma, I'm thinking that's a 4. I'm thinking this one should be a 3. And then G prime is at 1, comma 2. So new over old. So the prime is always my new. Let's look at the x's. So 1 over 2. And that would be my scale factor there. So that is it for this video.